He's going to be in for what he's going to do right now. His name's Boothman! Here it comes. Hello, how are we all? Are we all well? That is the weirdest fucking pirate I have ever seen. You know, it's just terrifying, festive. It's quite nice. And it's also quite nice to be on a stage. I've never actually done this on a stage before, but it's good because I tend to rehearse just on the bottom step of a flight of stairs anyway, so it's not much height difference. Okay, you want me to do material? Okay, let's start. I've realised recently that no matter what kind of mood you're in, no matter how bad you think your life is, everything can always be improved by seeing a toddler punch his dad in the crotch. You can hate your job, you can be in a loveless relationship. As soon as you see that toddler turn around out of nowhere and smack his dad in the crackers, you know you're going to have a good day, don't you? I saw it recently. The dad didn't know how to react. He was just, because normally a grown man being punched in the crotch would immediately make a fist to punch the other guy back. But obviously you can't do that when your own child is involved, because there's issues with punching your own child in the face. So he basically just looked constipated for about 5 minutes and then got off the tube. It was painful to watch, but also very, very funny. Yeah, I have issues with my own dad. I think my dad's slightly disappointed in me because he's a proper man, you know. He's northern, hard-working man who kind of he used to live on a farm, and he just looks like he's basically been in a garage all day just punching meat. He hasn't. He's an environmental consultant, so if he has, the meat probably has very few food miles. Yeah, and so he's this proper man, and I once crossed the road to avoid a particularly menacing-looking pigeon. I hate pigeons. Does anyone here hate pigeons? Yeah. Why do we hate pigeons? They smell. Yeah. Someone once said to me, "You shouldn't be afraid of pigeons, Phil. They're just rats with wings." And I said, "That doesn't fucking scare you. You know, if there's something that's potentially going to bite me and give me rabies, I don't want it travelling in 3 dimensions." But yeah, my dad. Actually, do we have any parents in?
Yeah.
Yes. How do you treat your kids? Do you kind of with violence? So you're just not kind of wrapping them up in cotton wool at all, just letting them shove fingers and various other parts in plug sockets. Yeah. Yeah, that could have gone a little bit differently, and we could have all got arrested. Yeah, like my dad lived by the principle of he's got to learn. You know, this thing where it's just like, give us a cheer, guys in the room, if your dad taught you how to shave. No one? There's usually at least someone who my dad didn't teach me to shave. He locked me in the bathroom with a razor and told me to get on with it. And looking back on it, I can only hope that his intention was actually to make me learn to shave, because otherwise that's a fairly sinister thing to do, isn't it? You know, just run a bath and do it. He was teaching me how to shave. He wasn't forcing me to commit suicide. Yeah, I think parents, kids have a tough time of it nowadays, I think, because everything is supposed to fuck them up. I mean, like, TV and violent video games and porn, it's all supposed to fuck them up. But I argue that it's kids who don't do any of those things that end up more fucked up, because they become Christians. And there's stuff in the Bible that's way more fucked up than anything I've ever seen in porn. You know, at least porn doesn't have a guy raping his sister and then her getting dragged to the city walls and killed with a fucking rock. At least not in any porn I've ever seen, and if you do watch that kind of porn, then we're not going to get on. Frank's standing up now, and I really don't want to get buggered with the microphone, so I'm going to leave it there. Thanks very much.